Well. Finally found you, eh? Just the boy I wanted to see.
Hey, Draggy, can we get this over with? Because I don't want someone to stay in my seat. At all.
God, Wilson. Goyle, take Drakia back and go and sit down with her. We don't want to cause
Of course.
and ruckus all afternoon, don't we?
Oh, God, whatever, I'm going.
You didn't mind if I sit down, Riddle? And what does a boy like Dragonous Malfoy have to do with me? May I ask? Oh, what kind of question is that? What, got a tiny little brain up there? Can't remember what you owe me? As a matter of fact, Malfoy, I don't recall anything. Here's a suggestion, you dork. Why don't you put your book away and then you can understand exactly what I'm talking about? Still yappy as ever, aren't you? Well, you do know where my father works, right? In the Ministry of Magic? I don't think you would like to hear that you owe me about 20 quid for that. Perhaps you are mistaken. You're telling me I make mistakes? What exactly do I owe you that money for? My broomstick you borrowed, you nitwit, is worth more than you ever know. It's made out of pure dragon teeth. And my question to you is, why on earth would you let anyone borrow that if it's worth a fortune? You better watch what you say, Tom Riddle, if I knock your wonkies off. I'm sorry, I felt as it was so funny. Love the empty threats, gotta say. Never get bored. Alright, that's it. I've had it with you. Do we need to resort to violence? I will knock your face in. I swear to God, Riddle. Let go of my shirt. You know what? I think the world would be better without a pathetic orphan scum like you walking around on it. My goodness, what a dirty mouth you have, Dragonous Malfoy. Get off. What on earth are you doing? And how good of a surprise is it going to be if I tell you? Where is this boy? I've got to be late. Classes begin soon.
All in good time, Professor Merrythought.
May I ask, Albus, why do you want to speak to the boy right now at this moment? Classes are going to start in a bit.
The headmaster has ordained me to do so, so I must oblige.
Well, Albus, this is the Slytherin dormitory, and I am the head of Slytherin, you forget?
I'm simply following the orders of the headmasters, all, Miss Merrythought.
And if the boy has done anything wrong, he is part of Slytherin. I should be dealing with him, not you.
I assure you, Professor, there's absolutely nothing wrong. I just want to chat with the boy before the school semester starts.
All right, Albus, whatever you say. Riddle, it's nice of you to show yourself, finally.
Forgive me if I may be interrupting.
Not at all, I assure you. I'm going to leave. Do not be late.
He will not, Merrythought, do not worry. May I ask, Professor Dumbledore, what is this about? And how was your summer, Riddle? May I ask? I assure you had a place to stay. Yes, Professor. I really hope you're not wandering on the streets, Tom. Of course not, Professor Dumbledore. You're still working at Borgin and Brooks, am I correct? Yes, Professor. I must say, it's quite a nice place I got there. Well, that is very good to hear. Are you looking forward to third year as well? Yes, I am. Professor Merrythought has assigned me to being a prefect. Well, actually, Riddle, that might have to be postponed for the time being. I beg your pardon, Professor. Well, you could start off by telling me why the Malfoy boys in the infirmary charmed with the Oscowsy curse.
Oh dear, that's not a fun curse at all to be stuck with.
Yes, I can't imagine how uncomfortable it must be to have your mouth sealed shut for so many hours. But I assure you, we do have our staff working on him pronto to try to unbound the curse.
Well, he sounds like he'll be fine, Professor.
One of your fellow students has seen you cast the curse on the Malfoy boy on the train. Tom.
Well, I suppose I should pack my things then.
Well, why on earth would you do something like that?
Well, the headmaster probably wants me expelled.
Well, I can assure you he will do no such thing. The headmaster has informed me to handle it specifically. Though I must say, I am completely disappointed in your actions against the Malfoy boy, even though he may be repulsive. It does not give an excuse for your indecencies on the train.
But of course, Professor Dumbledore.
Yes, as your punishment for what you've done, you will spend the next 2 weeks helping me organize my office.
Yes, as you wish, Professor Dumbledore.
Now run along and don't keep Professor Merrythought waiting in her potions class.
All right.
And one last remark. Is there anything you'd like to tell me?
No, nothing. Not at all, Professor.
Well, all right then.
Yes. Do enjoy the rest of your day, Professor Dumbledore.
Yes, I will without a doubt.